Good afternoon. My name is Eddie C, and I'm the author of the book Trend is Friend. The date today is 23rd of November 2022. It's a Wednesday, and the time is 1:19 p.m. Welcome to Purchase Rationale. Purchase Rationale provides 15 good reasons when considering a particular stock. A disclaimer before I start. Whatever I share here is only for information and education. Should you decide to make a purchase after my sharing, please first consult your financial planner or your licensed broker. The stock in question today is SLP. Uh, the stock code is 7248. The criteria for selecting SLP as the best stock pick today is based on price gain, trend confirmation, momentum above the cloud. There is a golden cross that happened a little while ago or a few days ago. The momentum is above the cloud and it is above MA 200. It has a relative volume of greater than 1 and is a profitable net cash company. Okay, let's look at the fundamental side of it first. As usual, the first fundamental we'll look at is to calculate the intrinsic value of the stock of SLP in this case. All right. To calculate the intrinsic value, we first have to take the enterprise value, which is here. All right. On an annual basis, based on the most current trailing 12 months. All right. So it is 227,766 million divided by the total common shares outstanding, which is 31696 million, and that gives you a 72 cent intrinsic value. So the intrinsic value of SLP is 72 cent against the current market price of 98 and a half cent. So looks like you'll be paying a premium. So how much difference premium is that? So it's 798 and a half cent minus 72 cent. You'll be paying a difference of 26 cent or 27 cent in this case. And in percentage form is 27 cent divided by 98 and a half cent. So you are paying a premium of 27%. So the question now is, it is worth your while to pay 27% premium for this particular stock of intrinsic value of only 72 cents. For that, we have to look at hold on. We have to look at all right. First, we have to look at the operating yield, earning yield. So what it means here is that if we take the net operating income divided by the current market cap, which has already factored in the premium, that means the current market price, which is inclusive of the premium times the number of share, it will still yield an operating earning yield of 6.05%, meaning the current operating margin of 12.94% is able to cover even the premium you pay for SLP, which is a good thing. The second fundamental issue that we want to look at is also known as what we call the magic formula, as propounded by Tobias Carlyle. All right. That means we take the ROA, the return on asset, divided by the PE ratio. In this case, it's less than 1, but it's positive anyway. So it let's just look at the percentage. Sorry, so it's 8.19, 8.19 divided by 14.031. It's only about 58%. Okay, but it's okay. It's still a positive figure, although not very attractive. Uh, Not attractive, but at least the magic formula is still positive. So it's still a plus on the fundamental side of things. Okay. And given that the PE ratio is 14.1, the future price earning ratio forward is 14.58. So there will be a very slight increase in price, given that SLP is a recently recovered uh, company from the recent pandemic effect. Okay, the good thing is it has an enterprise value to EBITDA, which is actually what I call the acquirers multiple, as propounded by what's his name? Goodness, I can't remember. Never mind. Okay, of 7.68. Of course, the most perfect one will be acquirers multiple of 1, but anything below 10 is good for me. So in this case, SLP 7.68 is good enough against the PE ratio of 40, current PE ratio of 14.03. That's why I prefer to use the acquirers multiple, and it pays quite a handsome dividend of 5.95%, about 6%. Positive free cash flow, trailing 12 months of 9.1 million, net debt of 77.15 million, meaning that SLP is a net cash company. No bad debt, and Poitrowski F score. Okay, the F score actually measures performance, deliverance, efficiency of measurement, and a whole lot of performance delivery by the company. It has a score of 8. Normally, I'm quite forgiving on the F score. A 6 I will accept, but in this case it is 8, so I will just mark it as excellent. All right. And in this case, SLP is also a recently company recover from the slowdown of the pandemic. All right. The Altman Z score, which actually measures if the company will face the threat of bankruptcy within 2 years. Altman Z score is way above our expectation of 2.5. This is 7.89. So you can say that SLP resources is secure for the next 2 years at least. The Binish M score indicates if the company's account have been manipulated. In this case, it is above our minus 2.5, so the accounts are in good order. In summary, fundamental wise, I would say SLP is a reasonably good company given the fact that it has recently recovered from the pandemic onslaught. So, if you are a patient mid to long term investor, SLP can be a good consideration. But what about the sentiment of the market with regards to SLP? For that, we have to look at the chart. All right, chart wise, we see that actually SLP has recently have an uptrend. All right, it has two higher low already occurring over here, and you can see a golden cross. This is something new I have introduced. The golden cross happened somewhere around here, and okay, and the momentum wise, it is positive. Why? Because first, it is above the Ichimoku cloud. All right, the price candlestick is above the Ichimoku cloud, and it is also above the MA 155 line and the MA 55 line, which both are Fibonacci numbers. All right, and we can see that actually the MA 55 line is the support, a very firm support for the price action over here. All right, so we can classify this as a entry strategy of pullback rebound. It has gone up, pulled back, and now rebounded on a three green candle, which is a strong momentum. All right, all right, and on the wave side, the Elio wave side, SLP now rides on wave 3, all right, heading towards the apex of wave 3, which is $1.30, $1, 29 cents. Okay, if you buy SLP now at 98.5 cents, with a target price of 1 ringgit and 29 cents and a stop loss of 87 cents, you will get a reward to risk ratio of 2.55 times. Okay, as long as it is more than 2 times, we will accept the hypothesis of a buy. All right, quite unfortunately, on the buyer's index side, that means where the volume and the price breakout, it has not happened yet. The market sentiment is not as strong as expected. So if you considering to buy this stock, then we have to wait for the sentiment to improve, uh, to see if the volume and the price will actually break out to your advantage. Okay, so anyway, this should be actually a mid to long term investment. All right, and otherwise, fundamentally and technically, SLP can be considered an investment grade stock. If you think what I share with you today is good information and educational, please like, share, and most important, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will help me to reach out to more people uh, by your sharing. And I hope you will find this helpful to you in your investment journey. Thank you very much. Have a good day and bye bye.